Right now, somewhere in America, a senior just fell. Not running, not doing anything risky, just walking across a familiar room in their own home. And in less than 10 seconds, everything changed. It might have started as a simple misstep, a slight loss of balance, a moment where the body didn't react fast enough. But that one moment can lead to hospital visits, surgery, or months of recovery. Here's the uncomfortable question. If you're over 60, would your body catch you if you slipped? Or would it struggle to respond? Most people think falls are accidents. Random, unavoidable, just bad luck. But that's not always true. According to data frequently reported by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, falls are one of the leading causes of injury among older adults in the United States. And many of these falls happen at home, not outside, not in dangerous places, but in bedrooms, kitchens, and living rooms, spaces you've walked through thousands of times. So if the environment feels safe, what's really causing the fall? After the age of 60, the body goes through subtle changes. Small stabilizing muscles in your hips and ankles begin to weaken. Reaction time slows slightly. Coordination becomes less automatic. Research supported by the National Institute on Aging shows that muscle mass and neuromuscular control gradually decline with age. That doesn't mean you're weak. It means your margin for error becomes smaller. So when you trip on a rug or turn too quickly, your body has less time to correct itself. And that's often where falls begin. Now I want you to try something simple. Stand near a wall or sturdy chair for safety. Gently lift one foot just a few inches off the ground. You're now balancing on one leg. Start counting slowly. 1, 2, 3. Stay relaxed. For 5, 6. Notice if your ankle starts shaking. Notice if your upper body sways. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now switch legs. Try the other side. Be honest with yourself. Did you reach 10 seconds without grabbing support? If you did, that's a strong sign of good balance stability. If you struggled, don't panic, but pay attention. Difficulty holding a single leg balance for 10 seconds can indicate reduced stability control. And stability control is your body's emergency recovery system. Here's something most people don't realize. Every time you walk, you are technically balancing on one leg. Between each step, for a brief moment, your entire body weight rests on one side. So if standing still on one leg feels difficult, imagine what happens when you're moving. When you trip, when you misjudge a step, that's when stability becomes critical. Now here's the good news. Balance can improve at any age. The body adapts when it's trained. The first movement is called the supported single leg hold. Stand beside a chair or counter. Lightly rest your fingertips on it. Lift one foot and hold for 10 seconds. Switch sides. Repeat twice on each leg. As it becomes easier, reduce how much you rely on support. The second movement is the heel-to-toe walk. Walk in a straight line. Place your heel directly in front of your opposite foot's toes. Move slowly and with control. Take 10 steps forward. Turn carefully, then walk back the same way. The third movement is the wall march. Stand facing a wall. Place your hands lightly against it. Slowly lift one knee toward hip height. Lower it with control. Switch sides. Complete 10 repetitions each leg. These movements activate stabilizing muscles in your hips and core, the muscles responsible for keeping you upright. A fall isn't always just a bruise. Sometimes it's surgery. Sometimes it's rehabilitation. But often, the hardest part is the loss of confidence, the hesitation before stepping outside, the fear of stairs. Mobility is freedom. Freedom is independence. And independence is dignity. You don't train balance because you're weak. You train balance because you value your independence. Tomorrow morning, try the 10-second test again. Then try it next week. Watch your stability improve. After 60, strength isn't about lifting heavy weights. It's about staying steady. Stay balanced. Stay confident. Stay independent.